What's up, everyone? I'm Dimebot, and welcome back to Flight Sim and Favorite Places to Fly. Today is July 4th, so we are going to be checking out a city that was very instrumental in the formation of the United States, and actually very famous due to something that happened on July 4th, 1776. We are heading to Philadelphia. So we're going to be taking off from Philly International and heading to the northeast for the city proper. Let's go ahead and get flying. And here we are now, Philly International, quite a large airport, so we have got a generous amount of runway to use here. Using the C-182Q today. And there we are. Obviously, you'll have no trouble marking out the skyline of Philadelphia as soon as you lift off from the airport. Just over there to our left, we're going to head north. So Philadelphia was founded in 1682 by William Penn. He was an English Quaker, and it served as the capital of the province of Pennsylvania during the colonial era. I cannot talk today. Now, during the American Revolution and the Revolutionary War, this is when a lot of the events that Philly is famous for took place. It served as the meeting place for the founding fathers of America during the First Continental Congress, that was 1774, and the Second Continental Congress, and that is when the Continental Army was formed. George Washington was named as its commander, and perhaps most famously, the Declaration of Independence was signed July 4th, 1776. Now, during the Revolutionary War, Philly actually fell briefly to the British Army. They occupied it for 9 months from September 1777 to July 1778. Now, Philly wasn't done being very important to the formation of the United States because following the end of the Revolutionary War, the Constitution was ratified at the Philadelphia Convention. And Philly remained the largest city until 1790, and it was actually the first capital from 1775 until 1776. Now, Philly has since remained a massive city. It is the most populous city in Pennsylvania and the sixth most populous city in the U.S., population of 1.6 million. That's the 2020 census. I think that has changed. And the metropolitan area has 6.3 million residents. So, as we come in over the city here, you can see the river winding through. Well, there is the port here. Philly is a infrastructure hub, actually. You have I-95, which is kind of the spine of the interstate system on the East Coast. Coming through here, you have one of the busiest Amtrak stations in the country here, and you also have the port. In addition to that, there are no shortage of historic sites to see, including the Independence National Historical Park. You also have the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And if you're looking for a good education, there's 17 four-year universities and colleges here. So it is a leading higher education spot. If you like pro sports, you have got some of the most passionate sports teams here. You've got 5 professional sports teams. We'll go ahead and bank in over the downtown here. Quite a lot to Philadelphia. It is an old city by American standards, and a lot has happened here. Let's have a little look from in the cockpit. In addition, you also have the nation's oldest stock exchange, the Philadelphia Stock Exchange. That's been owned by NASDAQ since 2008, but still, one of the oldest stock exchanges. And downtown Philly, I gotta say, looking pretty good for the sim. So yeah, this is a big metropolitan area. Let's pull up the DFB real quick. As you can see, When we took off down here and we're headed this way, lots of traffic in the air here. This is a big hub, big city. Looks like still exhibiting some of the bridge problems that the sim is known for, but a lot of stuff here looks pretty good. But this would be a place that I would absolutely love to go and walk around on foot. The city's been here long enough that you're going to have massively wild architecture styles going all the way back to colonial times, right up to modern day. And just the sheer amount of history that's happened here. So, fascinating place to fly. I thought it was fitting for the 4th of July. And that will do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. It helps the channel out, and you will get notified when I put more content up. Become a channel member and really help me out if you enjoy the content. If you have a place you'd like me to check out, leave it in the comments below. And if you are here till the end, thank you for that sweet watch time and helping me feed the algorithm. I'm Dimebot. I'll see you guys next time.